am embarking on a crazy challenge. Sewing my entire summer wardrobe in 10 days. 10 days. We're talking dresses, tops, pants, skirts, maybe some accessories if I have time. And yes, it's going to be a lot of sewing, and yes, it's going to be a lot of stress, so hopefully I feel rewarded after this. I say 10 days because I have to make patterns as well. And making patterns is going to take an eternity. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to just talk about the beginning part of this. We're going to prep everything. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be making. And it is 3:05 p.m. I started a bit late. I had to clean the space. You know, you always got to clean the space before you do things. So I had to clean the space. It's 3:05. Hopefully I can finish make the patterns by 9 o'clock. That's 7 hours. And I know what you are thinking.
Didn't you start a closet cleanup series? Only did skirts and then quit.
Yes.
So don't you still have a closet full of clothes to wear?
You know, I think sometimes it's best to mind the business that pays you. Okay? Anyways, let me show you what I want to make in the next week. But firstly, let's make some points about it. I want items that I can mix and match. I want items that make me feel happy when I see them. I want pieces that I actually reach to wear. You know, you see it and you're like, oh, yeah, I can wear that today. As opposed to, oh, let me just keep that for like a good day, you know what I mean? And I want pieces that I feel comfortable in. Now, we're gonna come down here and I'm gonna show you what I have drawn for this little summer collection. It's more basics than anything. So let's start with the tops. So I want a couple muscle tees. Ones that I can easily throw over my head. Some crop, some longer, so that when I raise my hand, you don't see it. I don't really want to be wearing bras under it. If I have to, I will, but I want it to be long enough that I don't flash anyone, and they have to be snug enough on my armpit that you don't see much side boob. Unless I do some that's lower, and then I make like little boob tops to wear with it. I want some cropped cami tops. So like tops like this, that are stretchy, but cropped. Probably like here, yeah. Right here, just like cute little crop tops that I can wear around the house and like out to like the grocery or something. But then I want a non-stretchy one that I will probably do like a lace back. Yeah, okay. Also, I have these two tops. So I called it the Kaya/Kia, the Aya/Ia. Okay, no, that sounds bad. So I call it the Kaya and the Aya because they look like the Raya tops, the one that I have in my Etsy store. So it's like the stretchy version is the Raya, and then these two are going to be the non-stretch version, so that's why I just named it after that. So I want to play around with the sleeve. So I want like a sleeve that is like really huge. I also want a cute gun sack. Well, the name is Gunny, but I want a cute Gunny Sats inspired top. Well, it's not really Gunny Sats inspired top. It's just like a little boho top with like little buttons here, and it's like a vest. So I just want something cute, and it's not going to be completely cropped, just a little bit. And the little buttons, and then like a tie back so it's like snug. Okay, so I think that's it for tops. Let's move on to bottoms. Now I have a lot of skirts. I know I have way too many skirts. So we're not going to be doing that many skirts in this collection. I'm only doing 2. And it's because I don't have skirts like it, I don't think. So one is going to be a woodsy skirt. So it's like this one, which is like super tiered. And then each tier has like little ruffles on it. So it looks like you're frolicking in the forest. Like shoo, shoo, right? And then the next one is going to be this. I call it the Jillian skirt. Jillian after the Jillian sister, you know, the sister from Practical Magic. It's going to be like a 90s skirt, and it's going to have like a little flared hem, and it's going to be mesh on the outside, lining on the inside. So that should be super easy to do. That shouldn't be hard. I feel like I also need to make a bomb skirt, like a boom, like with the ruffle. No. Let's just stick to the basics, because if I get a bomb skirt, then I'm not going to reach for it when it's time to go out. I'm going to be like, oh, let's take that for a good day. No. Let's just stick to the basics right now. I don't have a lot of pants that I like to wear. I have a lot of sweats. I wear a lot of sweats. Do I like wearing sweats? No, but they're comfortable. Sweats are the most comfortable pants out. So let's make some pants that I would reach for that aren't sweat, that still look good and don't make me look homey, you know what I mean? So I'm looking to do a lounge pants. So it's called a linen lounge pant, and it's just like slightly wide leg at the bottom. It's something that I can pull on, and it's going to be made out of like cotton gauze or like crushed rayon, crushed cotton. And I have another one here which is like a really, am I gonna make this? Do I want to make this? Okay, no. A very wide leg lounge pants with elastic waist. Then I have these ones which are like tapered leg pants. I can't even remember drawing these things. Tapered leg pants with elastic waist. So I have that one. And then I'm also thinking of doing like a balloon pants, like those exaggerated pants that go like boom like that. I don't know if it's gonna look weird on my waist to hip ratio, or it may look good, but I want some pants like that, and maybe like add cuffs to the bottom. So I do wear a lot of dresses. I wear the ribbed dresses, you know, that you can get from like Forever 21 at ATM. Like the stretchy ribbed dresses, I reach for those a lot when I'm leaving home. Literally I just pick it off of my chair, put it on. But I want some tent looking dresses, you know, like the loose ones that are like tiered or just like rectangle bottoms. So this one here is going to be like a little booby one there, and then it's go shoo, just straight down just like that. The next one is a Rico dress. That is the next pattern to go on my Etsy store. It looks like this because it's supposed to be tie-dye. It's going to be like a triangle top. Okay, talking too much. Triangle top, tie at the back. Oh my gosh, this is too long. Okay, then I have the Shade dress. The last one was short there. This one is going to come here and then have like a rectangle bottom. And then this one, the V dress, is pretty. My sister wanted a dress like this, so this is going to be mock-up for her dress. It's going to have like whooshing hair, and you can like tie it there or tie it there, and a bunch of tears at the bottom. And we're done. We're done. Let's just this one. And then the Phoebe duster after Phoebe from Friends. So it's just like a mesh duster. You tie it there, and it's going to be flare sleeve. And I think that is all. So once I get the patterns like done today, I think I can manage. Yeah. Now I've been buying a certain color palette in anticipation for this challenge for myself, and of course the first color is going to be black, but I am going to be adding some other colors in there. So I'm going to add brown, olive greens like sage, and I'm gonna have them here. I don't know why I'm like looking around for the colors. So that's my color palette. So this is essentially day one, or like day half, since this is, as I said before, 3 p.m. We will start working on the patterns, and I will only know how much fabric I need after the patterns are done. So I can't really go buying fabric if I need more until the patterns are done. That's why I'm doing it now and not doing it like after each step. Because when I go to buy fabric, I'm not leaving home again. I'm going out once and getting everything I need in one big go, because I hate leaving home. The world too serious out there, yes? Let us start making the pattern now. But first, coffee. Let's start with the tops. So I have finished the muscle tees. Woo! I feel like this one may be a little too. That one is definitely, the other one that I did. Okay, right here. This one is definitely very low. Is it all the way down here? So I'm gonna have to make some boob tops for that. When I say boob tops, I just mean like probably like bralettes. Not necessarily bras, but just like bralettes and little tube tops that can look cute under it. This one is like wider and longer than that one, and I made it a little higher. Woo! If I can finish those 2 tops by 5, I will be very happy. I don't think it's going to take too long. For this stretchy top, what I'm just pretty much doing is measuring here, and there. And then dividing everything by 4. And that will give me my front and back. And then the straps, I'm just going to use this strap as a reference. And that will be super easy. The stretchy top is done. Woo! Okay, so the rectangle top is done. Woo! Okay, let's work on the vest. So for that one, we're going to need the measurement. So you know the typical measurement there. You need a measurement that comes over the bust, comes all the way down. I think I'm gonna have it at my navel. Waist measurement, I know that already.
1 hour later.
That took so long, but we're done. Woo! And I am going to work on the Aya and Kaya top. Those shouldn't be too hard. It's just I don't have to do any big side princess seams or anything. It's just going to be a tie here, but non-stretch fabric and sleeves. eyes are burning me. Did I ask him else this? Yeah, okay, I just emote. Calling it Ava talk now because I don't like how Aya sounds. It sounds, I don't know, it sounds uncultured. Like, Aya. I'm feeling a bit miserable. I still have the Kaya talk to do. And it's 5 o'clock, so I have to feed the cats. I'm gonna feed the cats, I'm gonna do the Kaya talk. And then I'm gonna go and take a little nap. Because I feel like I'm getting a headache. You see nothing, right? There she is. I just finished the Kaya talk. I'm miserable. My eyes are burning. I am going to take a nap. And then I'll work on the bottoms. I don't know if I'm getting all these patterns done. Whatever I don't get done today will be done tomorrow. So it is 3 days later. As I said in the last video, I was getting a migraine and the migraine was gotten. This is day 2 and I have to do the patterns for the bottoms, the dresses and skirts. So let me just do the skirts now so I feel like I'm getting somewhere and I'll come back afterwards. The willow skirt, which is a wood skirt, that's done. So let me get the pattern for that. So this is the willow skirt. It's a good thing I don't have to work on this one. It's just to do the Jillian skirt now and that is super easy. Woo! All I need to do is, I know my measurements already, but I'm just telling you, all I need to do is measure how long I want it from my waist, measure my waist, shoot, and then measure my hip, and that's it. So you just do waist, then it comes down to your hips, you angle it out, and it's stretchy fabric, so you know, it's more fitting. You come down a little bit, ease in a little bit at the bottom, and then you go pew. I'm gonna make that really quickly. That should take me 10-15 minutes because I have to do a lining as well. So let's get into that.
You have to.
So I did the outer part of the skirt. So now I'm going to trace this to do the lining. The lining is pretty much going to be the same, but instead of the bottom being flared out, the bottom is just going to be straight down and it's going to be shorter, like 1.5 inches shorter. That's going to be easy to do, so I'm going to do that in like 5 minutes. And the skirt parts are done. Woo! Okay, so I called it the linen lounge pants. Hopefully this won't fit. Well, it better fit because I'm doing all the other patterns based off of this. Woo! I'm doing one now. It's going to be called the Savannah skirt pants. I want it to look like a skirt when I'm walking. But from here to here is one pant set. Here to here. The skirt pants is done. I already hope these look good. I always do this stupidness. I mean, they don't really ever look bad, but I just like play with fire. I don't really do mock-ups or anything. But these will be my mock-ups. These will just be very expensive mock-ups. I did the tapered pants. I want to do like a more structured taper pants, like a balloon pants. I'm going to show you the Pinterest thing that I got the inspiration from for this one. I'm trying to figure out, so this one, it has like a front seam. That one I didn't do a front seam. I just did like, it was wide and it was very, like it was really, really low. It was like really low drop crotch. This one I want it to be a little bit more structured and a little bit higher, slightly higher up with the front seam. I'm trying to figure out if I should do a cuff at the bottom. Woo! Woo! On day 2, and I am finished my patterns. Tomorrow I'll go through the fabric that I have now. The Sadie dress, I just did the top part. The bottom part of that is just going to be a rectangle with a slit. I ain't even doing all that extra tiers and stuff. It ain't happening. For the other dress, I can't even remember what dress was the name of it. The one that's going straight across the Shauna dress. The Shauna dress, that will have tiers, but in rectangles. Just like straight across. I'm not doing any big starter stuff. I don't want to see another piece of pattern. Paper. I don't want to see a pencil. I don't want to see any of these for the next 3 months. Oh, why did I decide to do this for myself? Why? I I forgot to do the duster one. I forgot to do the duster. And you know what? The duster will not be done. Okay. Now I really wanted it to look really cute with my Jillian skirt and my little boob top. Okay, I'll do it. That'll be the last thing I do. But I'm not working on that now. I'm going to sleep. It's almost midnight. I don't have the energy for all this right now. It's day 2. I was supposed to be starting out the fabric on day 2. I'm already a day behind. Tomorrow we'll deal with the fabric. My beautiful, beautiful fabric. Hello! Day 3. It's a brand new day. I'm in better spirits. It's 3:30 already. I don't know why I thought it was like 10:30 or something. We're going to be doing this until the night. Patchwork fur looks so beautiful in this light. Silver, oh my gosh. Okay, my bad, sorry. Can't touch him too much. Can you give me a kiss? Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Okay. So today is fabric day. We're gonna go in my fabric room, see what we can figure out so that we can use for some of these. And then we're gonna put them in piles and we're gonna start to cut to prepare to sew for tomorrow. I still have to get, as I said, mentioned before, I still have to get more fabric. So I want cotton gauze, cheesecloth, like that sort of fabric, very lightweight, breathable fabric. I wanted linen, but linen is $30 a yard. Do I have $30 a yard money? No, I do not. No, I do not. So no linen for us. I did the duster pattern last night. I didn't cut it out. I did it I was very miserable and upset when I did it. I was just so I hope it looks good. But I'm just gonna cut out Apache's hairline on it right now. I give you a kiss. Let's go in the fabric room and figure out what we can use. Alright, teas. Today is a good day. We're gonna get a lot done today. It's 3:30. I ate. I did not have my coffee. But I did not have my coffee because there's no Italian sweet cream left back. I'm upset now. Don't worry, we don't need coffee today. Let's go in the fabric room. Wow! This is what we have come up with. I put everything in piles. I'm not using all this fabric. So this is the brie top, and the brie top is just the crop stretch top. This is what I need to get from the store. Anything that has green on it means I have to get stuff for it. So I need the lining fabric and I need elastic because this may not be enough. That's all I had. I need to get bleach gel for this because I'm doing a tie-dye version of that. But I definitely need to get fabric for the Shauna dress and the Savannah pants because I need a lot of fabric for the Savannah pants since it's like very wide and very flowy, and the Shauna dress, I think it may be brown or beigeish and it's going to be tiered and it needs pockets. So I'll do that eventually. But day 2, I may start cutting out some of the easier ones, maybe the crop tops. Yeah, put this aside and just start cutting out the crop top ones. And then we'll prepare to sew for tomorrow. I'm going to make some coffee. We have to bleach this. Let's just bleach it now. Let's just go and bleach it now. That was a fail because I was supposed to put it in between the rubber bands, but whatever. At least I'll have some sorry with that. So remember I was cutting out for the willow skirt? Well, this is the, when I went to the fabric store, this is the closest thing I could find to it. But it's a lining, so it's not gonna matter. I can't even find lining color for the willow skirt. So, you know what that means? I couldn't find thread for either. Okay, well, let me mark this as a front. Then when you have like silver gray thread. So I'm pretty screwed with regards to that. I can't do the top stitching that I wanted to do with it. So I'm going to have to leave raw edges for the tiers, the little ruffles that I'm going to put on it. I hope it doesn't look bad. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I cut out the Rico. You all saw me cut out the Rico. I cut out the Phoebe duster. Now I have to wash some of the fabric that I bought. I actually didn't spend that much. I spent how much I wanted. So we gotta wash these. Cheesecloth fabric. Brown. Then I got this. It's called jersey. It's not their usual. You see me? It's not their usual jersey. Come on, focus. Can you see that? The fabric is nice, and I'm going to be using it for the muscle tees. So for this part of the muscle tees, the neckline, it has a good amount of ribs right there for the neckline. So set on the wash. This is stretch poplin, which is what you use for like shirts mainly. But why did I get this? It's a little rough. Okay, I know I look crazy. I didn't get much done today. It's 11:02. I mean, I got a lot done today, but I didn't get as many patterns as I wanted done today. I was like looking through fabrics and stuff like that still. I bought 4 yards of fabric for the lead dress and it was not enough. So I was just sitting down trying to piece together like the scraps of the fabric for the bottom tier. I was just like piecing together so I can make enough, because if I go back to the fabric store to get another yard of fabric for this, it might not even be like the same tone. So I just preferred everything to be from the same bolt, because this place is known to sometimes have different bolts of fabric and it's labeled the same thing. And you know, it can have different shades, because this one was like a darker, deeper black, and then I have one from before that's a bluish black. So I just scrunted everything together and tried my best. I hope to God I have enough. So let me not stress myself out. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it's a brand new day. So I'm going to continue cutting out the lining for the Lee dress. I'm going to do the Shade dress and the Shauna dress today. And then we're going to start sewing some tops, some of the crop tops. So while I was feeding the cats, a package came. I don't know if y'all know, but my first love for jewelry came from rings. I used to wear so much rings, and then I had children, and my rings used to get stuck in their fur all the time. So I just stopped wearing rings and I started wearing more bracelets, but I'm getting back into my obsession with rings. These rings are from ReadYourHeart, and they focus on a lot of moissanite. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Moissanite gemstones. And if you didn't know, okay, so the founder is named Alyssa, and she lost her engagement ring, and then she saw this other lady who had like an amazing looking engagement ring with like a diamond. And then she found out that it wasn't diamond at all, it was moissanite. And that moissanite was found in a meteorite, and scientists were able to replicate it, like the fire and hardness. Just what I was talking about. Okay, so moissanite possesses higher refractive index, higher dispersion, which is fire, and higher shine, which is luster, than every other jewel, including diamond. These are the qualities that determine the beauty of a jewel. So you know I love my silver and stuff, but the reason I don't wear, y'all don't see a lot of like gemstone jewelry on me, or I don't have diamonds or anything like that, is because if I lose it, I'm gonna be pissed. I have a Barbados ring that's acrylic, and I'm pissed that I can't find it. So imagine if I had a diamond ring. So this is the warranty for it. As I was saying, imagine if I had a diamond ring and I lost that, I would be so pissed off. But because moissanite literally is like the best thing, is like more affordable than diamond. So you can get a larger stone that replicates a diamond for less money. So I got 3 rings. One has the moissanite. And do you know the moissanite? It's also weird saying it. Is actually based off of a French scientist. His name is Henry Moissan, 1893. He's the one that discovered it. They are suited for everyday wear, and the ones I got are sterling silver. This is the pear cut moissanite crown in sterling silver. That is so pretty. It says it's an engagement ring, but nobody's gonna marry me, so this is my ring to myself. But I got it so I could wear it downwards like this. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. I think I look too expensive. No, people are going to try to rob me. Okay, let me show you the other ones. These don't have moissanite in it. But this is a marquee cut bridal set. That's one. And then it comes with another ring. And of course they're V-cut because low-key obsessed with that, you know? But think about it. Remember when Kim went in the sea and she lost her diamond ring? She's like,
my earring's gone! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. My diamond earring. Kim, there's people that are dying.
She wouldn't be freaking out if she had gone moissanite. She could have easily bought like another one. So that's that. Let's open the last one. This is a Halo Hair Yellow Sapphire Crown Accent Sterling Silver Ring. I hope I got that right. This one is smaller. What size did I get this one in? Can't wear it on that. And I wouldn't want to wear it on these because these fingers hit everything. So thank you, Read Your Heart, for sending me these. They're so pretty. Pretty little babies. That one can stay there. This one is just too amazing. Like both of these are so like big and amazing. I would only wear it for videos because these are so pretty. These are casual. But these, I'll put everything in the description bar for you to see. It's late. It's late. It's very late. I actually procrastinated a bit. I didn't procrastinate. I wasted time because I'm trying to do everything. My camera moving because I got it propped up on my Stanley Cup. I need to write a list of everything that I need to do based on the color because I don't want to keep switching out my overlock thread. But I have the first mock-up for the brie cut out, and that's the first I'm going to be doing tomorrow because, as I said, I wanted to use the brie for the Shauna dress, and I'm using the brie top to do the Shauna top. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. When I do that, then I'll be able to figure out, why do I have a mosquito bite on my back? I'll need to figure out what I need to do for the Shauna dress and how to adjust it, and then I think I'm just that Shauna dress is just going to be the easiest dress ever. I will see y'all tomorrow. I think this is going to take more than 10 days. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm getting somewhere. I'm feeling good about it. I'm getting somewhere. Tomorrow, be so. Goodbye. Good morning, beautiful people. And today's sewing day. So this is the plan for today. Today we are going to do the brie top. So I pinned it last night. When I do the mock-up of this, it's going to be the top part for the Shauna dress. I still don't know what I'm doing with the Shauna dress. I'm going to do the brie top now. After the brie top, I don't need to change any sergers or anything for the brie top because all of the insides are going to be within the lining and the shell, so you're not going to see any raw edges. Sorry, the brie top. This is the brie top. The stretch one is brie. So I have the brie top to do. I have the Phoebe duster to do, the Jillian skirt, and the muscle tees. So I have those 4 to do. So we're going to try and do those today so we can use the ballpoint needles with the serger. I'm excited to sew today. I'm excited. Like, the hardest part about sewing is just like the pattern and then cutting them out and choosing fabric and stuff. Sewing is really pretty easy. I'm excited. I haven't sewn it forever. So I'm going to put some interfacing on the back of the re-top because it has loops coming here and you don't want the loops to mess up the shape of the back of the top. So I'm going to sew the lining and the shell. Not gonna lie, this took forever to do. I think that's the loop, that's the other loop, these are the straps, and then this long piece that took forever to do. I tried it on and 2 things. These loops are almost touching at the back here. So I need to adjust this pattern and bring this at an angle. Okay, I'm gonna do that quickly so I don't forget. No, I don't feel like doing that now. This back to say that I should have probably lined the entire back. So instead of just not line interface, instead of just interfacing by the loops, I should interface the entire back because it's still a little wobbly. But remember, this is just a mock-up and I'm just trying to perfect the mock-up. So this is how it fit. These little gathers here is from the extra fabric. So I'm going to snip. I'm going to trim in here like a quarter of an inch or to 1/8 of an inch so it doesn't have those gathers. But it looks pretty good to me. So take this out again, redo it, trim these front pieces, fix the loop at the back, top stitch the inside here, stitch this on the inside, flip it inside out, and you are done. And then I can, yeah, I have to translate it to the dress. Oh god. The top is done. I had some heat transfer labels that I tried to use. I don't know if it's old or something, but it would not transfer. Can you see? The Read top is done. I'm going to do some variations of it though. Of course I'm going to do it in black and stuff, but we're done with the Read top for now. The Shauna dress isn't really like, it's not giving me what I want it to give. I feel like I need a dress that has volume. Everything looks the same. Well, I'm saying everything looks the same, but I don't even know how the rest are going to look. Okay, so this is going to have ruffles. Should I do some really obnoxious pockets? I'm going to try this. It's really ugly, but I think like all the other dresses just look samey-samesies. So the pockets go all the way down there. And then this bottom piece, that is really ugly, and I think I like it. But for right here, I think, okay, let's just add another layer in case I hate this. For right there, I think I'm gonna have like a tear come up like that. Whatever, if it looks bad, then oh well. I tried. This dress is so ugly, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. So I just finished the Shauna pattern, and something feels round. It feels round. I think it's gonna look really bad, but I'm done. I don't care. Like, what was I thinking? Oh my gosh, no. What am I doing? So the braid tops are super easy to do. Sew down one side seam, bind the neckline, close the other side seam, hem the bottom, and attach the straps. And that's pretty much it. So the braid tops are done. One looks awful because it was the first one. The second is okay, but because I made it out of t-shirt fabric, it doesn't stretch like how I want it to stretch. So that is definitely going to be just one that I wear home. And the third one is absolutely too tight, so I didn't even put straps on it. So right now, this one I didn't even drop. I just had an idea and I decided to cut something while cutting a brief, and we're gonna do it. A regular top with a scoop neck, cropped of course, and then I am going to use this stretch fabric, stitch it like that. Then I'll do the outside bits. I'm gonna do one side, then I'm gonna do the neckline there, and then I'm gonna add a lace there, and then close this. It's 3:45 and I did the 3 braid tops, which I'm not happy with because meh. But I just finished this top, which was not even on the little art board. Oh, adorable! And it has a little rosette. Look at the little rosette. Yes, okay, let's see what else I can finish today. I'm gonna go for 3 more tops. I'm in a good mood. I'm hungry though. I need more coffee. Oh. This one is going to be similar to the other one. It's different fabric. It's like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. But it feels so nice. I don't have a lot of this fabric. And as you can tell by how choppy it is here, I literally did an awful job cutting it out because I didn't use a pattern. I literally just like cutty. So I'm gonna do this one, and instead of lace, I'm gonna use crochet trim, which is a little weird because it doesn't have stretch, but I'll make it work. And then I'll do a little cute little applique here. I'm just gonna be back when it's done. Y'all don't need to see the whole process of this because this video is going to be long already. Already, yes it is. The top is done, so I'm gonna add a little pizzazz to it. We need to add something down in here. I don't know, the green kills it. What about this? It doesn't go well with that. Can you see? I don't know, I don't like that. Wait, I think that's it. I'm going to sew these and then we're done with this top. Done with that. Yes! It's 6 AM. I'm going to bed. So I just need to add this tag to it. And then I am going to bed. Bye! It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new... Okay, it's the next day. I have the muscle tees to do. Let's show you. I have this one, which is the sienna, and this one, which is the mod. This one, the seams are done. This one is bigger, and I was lazy, so I left the seams raw. So there and there will be raw. And then we have the neckbands and neckbands. So these will be the mock-ups. I don't know why I chose these ones to be the mock-ups, but we're doing it now. So literally this is just zoom, 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 zoom. Add that. This one is zoom, zoom. Add that. Hem this, hem that. Zoom, zoom. That. And we are done. Let's see how long it takes. And it's 9:30. I wanted to finish all of the stretch things today. I did the sienna top. Now, when I'm doing a neckband, I know the neckband seam is supposed to be behind the shoulder seam. I don't know if I did it backwards in my head or what, but the seam is in front of the shoulder seam. Okay, this is the front, and that's the shoulder seam there. I'm not too mad about it. This is like the first one I did, so it's not going to be perfect, but the neckband is on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to top stitch this just so it lays nice and flat, and I'm really happy about it. It took a really short time to do, but the neckband took me a while because I don't know what was going on. The sienna top is done. Bloop. I managed to get the iron transfer to work, so let's put that to a side. Should I hang it up? Okay, next let's do the mod top, and then we'll do the rest of the sienna and the mod tops. Then what else do we have to do after that? After that, we have to do the duster, the Phoebe duster, and the Jillian skirt. I'm so excited to do them. I'll be back when the sienna tops and the mod tops are done. So besides my nipples, don't look at those. Maybe I should have tried on after the first top. I should try on the rest, because I was saying I needed to make this neckband smaller because it looked like a turtleneck when it's flat, but it doesn't look too bad now. However, when I tried to put, I said let me try it on to see how it looks. When I tried to put this thing on my head, you know, like in the cartoons where somebody's like pulling something down over something and it literally elongates their face, that's how it looked. So I need to bring it down a quarter, bring it out a quarter, and this could do it coming out some too, right? Yeah.
Wanted to add some personal touches to my muscle tanks, so I got my gang sheet out. This round sheet of iron transfers is from Ninja Transfers. You can pretty much squeeze as many designs as you want on your desired length of sheet, and it can arrive at your door as early as 2 to 3 days. Wow! I pinpointed the middle of my top, chucked my graphic on it, and stuck it down with heat resistant tape so it wouldn't shift. So this is the one that I decided on. Isn't this so pretty? Oh my god! And then I used my Vivar heat press machine and...
So it says that to make things look better, you put it back on the heat press and then you cover it again. So we're gonna do that. I'm happy, I'm happy. When you give it that second press, whereas it like meshes it into the fabric. So before when I left it, it was the first time, it was like slightly shiny and then the edges just looked edged. But when you do a second press, it like merges it into the fabric, and I really like that. So this shirt is done. Wow.
Now this top wasn't really in the plan, but when I saw this top on Urban Outfitters, I knew I had the perfect graphic to go with it. I pretty much just cut 2 rectangles. I shaped it to my body after sewing the side seams. Peeling it off, pretty. After resewing the side seams, I hemmed the bottom and I added this elastic trim that you see to the left there to the top of the top. And then after that, I added a tiny ribbon detail to the center, the straps, and then this top is done.